That is how I'm still feeling after 2 days after the VMAs. That was the most incredible experience of my entire life. I can't even put it into words, although I'm gonna have to so that you can understand me, but really, it was phenomenal. To explain the whole trip, my experience would take the full 4 days because something was happening at every minute of any given time. Now before I start blabbing on and on about myself, this trip wasn't only about me, it was about my Virgin Mobile Plus One, Freya Martin, who tweeted her way into my heart and into the hearts of many. So say hello to Freya.
Hi guys, it's Freya here. I am back in Winnipeg, Manitoba after this incredible experience of being AndrewBravener's VMA Plus One in Los Angeles for the VMAs this past weekend.
To start off our trip, we flew Primo class, which is just a fancy word for regular class, via Virgin Airways, and it was awesome.
There was black lights, there was like jazzy music, there was the ability to tweet at 30,000 feet.
As soon as we touched down, we were escorted to the Standard Hotel in West Hollywood, which was like the most hipster hotel in the world. There was like classy lounge music and a video of some girl destroying chairs being projected up onto a wall and like a space-age beanbag. The next day was just insane. I went to something called the Radio Forum, which was in the bowels of the Nokia Theater somewhere, just thrown in to the fire of celebrities. I got to talk to people like Steve-O, Tommy Lee, Rick Ross, for goodness sakes, and it was amazing. So like I was like BBMing Freya like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I met Natasha Bedingfield, ha ha.
He was off to like interview a bunch of celebs. I got to go and see Jason Derulo. And Never Shout Never. Never Shout Never. Hello. Major B.o.B alert, by the way.
A really cool part about the whole experience was that there were these mini shows that we got to go see, like Freya was talking about Never Shout Never, and Jason Derulo. We also got to see Kesha and B.o.B perform at the House of Blues, which was freaking cool. Here, check out a couple of clips. And I wasn't the only one interviewing people. The next day, Freya got her chance to dip her toes in the water.
I interviewed my new BFF, Jason Derulo, and it was awesome. I was so nervous. I've never been more nervous in my entire life. I was shaking, I felt like crying, I didn't know what I was doing, how did I get here, oh my gosh. But he made it super easy. He was so nice, very easy to talk to. I'm a DJ in Winnipeg, so then I got to head over and interview deadmau5, which is a huge thing for me. And yeah, my life is complete.
And then the next day, the VMAs hit us, just like out of nowhere. And I got all suited up, looking spiffy, and proceeded to my place on the white carpet next to Aaliyah Jasmine, who is, in fact, a sweetheart. So I got to talk to the cast of The Real World, B.o.B, Kid Cudi, some of the members of Jersey Shore, Florence from Florence with the Machine, and everyone was just, it was awesome. As scared as I was, they were being really nice to me.
I'm hooked up with Roxy from The City, Ryan from The Real World. There was just like a lot of very cool people hanging out inside. It was good to be in the same environment as them. I breathed the same air as my dear Lady Gaga, so that's all I can pretty much say.
And it was such a different experience being in the audience, looking down at it, and just like, wow, this is what really happens. This is in the theater. The set looked gorgeous, by the way. And so During the whole show, Freya and I were BBMing back and forth with people in the studio for Much Music and MTV, and it was actually pretty hilarious. You need to check out our little conversation we had going on during the VMAs, which you can watch on MTV.ca. So a huge, mammoth, gargantuan thank you has to go to Virgin Mobile, to BlackBerry, to MTV, to Much Music, who just came together and put together this awesome experience for both Freya and I. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, and Freya wants to tell you thank you as well.
I hope to keep in contact via BBM as to what you're doing in Toronto and how I'm keeping it real here in Winnipeg. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Bye.